There is nothing wrong with getting older, okay? And likewise, there's nothing wrong with wanting to look a bit younger. There's tricks that work and tricks that honestly just make you look worse. And so these are 12 mistakes you might be making that are probably backfiring. Matchy. Sometimes older people are trying to put an outfit together and they think to look younger, they will match their shirt with their belt and maybe with their shoes. Or actually a lot of times people will match it with their bag and like maybe a red bag with a red top and shoes. And it's just, usually my rule of thumb is matching 2 items is fine. So here's a perfect example. I have this turquoisey shirt and then I decided to put on a pair of turquoise earrings. I don't have to do this, but I think this looks okay. If I were to add in one more turquoise somewhere, then it's overkill. Then you've gone past the point of no return. You're now entering older territory, not younger. Now, another outfit mistake to look young, but often backfires and actually makes you look older, is wearing too many trends at one time. Sometimes I'll see people with like a really cool, loud designer bag with like a big statement belt and like funky shoes, and like on their own, those are all great, but together, it's just overkill. It's too much. It makes you look worse. So in general, just a rule of thumb, and I feel like this works for everybody of any age, you just pick one statement piece per outfit. So that could be really cool patterned shoes, or it could be like a cool signature designer bag. Everything else is simple. That to me will make you always look more stylish, but also more youthful. Okay, this next one is a big one. Honestly, every single thing on this list is kind of a big one that needs to be said, but we're gonna move on to, you need to ask yourself this. Are you still wearing eyeliner on your lower lash line? If you are, please stop. Like truly, I don't even care how old you are. I don't even care if maybe you're not even trying to look young. Maybe you think it just looks good. It's not a thing anymore. I'm sure it will come back around. But right now, no one's really doing it. And I feel like there's a lot of women in their 40s, 50s, 60s that are still kind of stuck on that because that's what they did in high school. It's what they did in their 20s. And they're just used to themselves like that. And so when you don't do it, you feel like you look tired or you look older. I promise you, just don't wear eyeliner for 1 week. You'll start to get used to it. And I'm telling you, you'll look so much younger. And that actually leads me to my next point, which is just wearing too much makeup. So that sometimes that is a huge mistake because wearing makeup, you're trying to look better, but in turn, you're actually looking worse. And what's wonderful about this is the simplistic makeup is so in right now and it's just so much easier. I mean, my makeup routine is literally like 4 minutes. I'll put on some foundation, maybe some concealer, not even every day. I fix my eyebrows, maybe a little bit of bronzer. I put on mascara only on the top lashes. I don't even do it on the bottom anymore. And then maybe some lip gloss. I mean, it's so quick and easy. It's nothing like what it used to be. What's ironic is I think I look way younger with makeup like this. I mean, here's a clip of me from like 6 or 7 years ago on YouTube wearing way more makeup. And then here's me today. I've obviously aged quite a bit, but I think I look younger now. You can let me know in the comments. Maybe that's opening a can of worms, but let me know. Okay, I've filmed this next portion a few times because I'm just trying to dance around and be really polite. But the next few mistakes were just frankly inspired by my recent trip to Miami. Don't get me wrong, I love Miami. I love the people down there. It was super fun. You might tell I have a little bit of a tan. I got some sun, but we went on vacation and a few points were very much inspired by what I saw from people walking down there. I mean, you just get a whole spectrum of people. Some people don't care what they look like. Some people, all they want to do is look young and not their age. I wrote some things down. Fake eyelashes. I'm so sorry. If you are in your 40s or your 50s or your 60s and you have super long, thick, fake eyelashes, it looks so much worse than good. Then the main one I wanted to say, and I have said this before, but it was so apparent in Miami. And I'm from Western Pennsylvania, okay? Like sometimes I see people with Botox and filler and it's like, that's fine. Like you do you. Again, through this whole video, do whatever the heck you want to do. But it was on another level in Miami. And it looks so bad, guys. It looks so bad. Botox can be done in a very discreet, like good way sometimes. I still personally won't ever do it just because it is a freaking toxin. I just won't do it. But if you want to do it, maybe it's totally fine. I honestly don't know. But filler is where I am just like, it's getting out of control. People are putting it especially in their lips, where like your lips just not even really supposed to go. Like it's so bad. So much in the cheeks, everywhere. It's like a pillow face. And I know I've mentioned this before. I really believe so many people are told that the filler dissolves, and it's now coming out it doesn't really dissolve. And so they keep going back for more, and then they get used to how they look, and then they want more because it does get rid of some wrinkles. And like I understand, but I just think that people need to kind of take a step back and they need to start getting it dissolved, because people that are 60 years old with filler all through their face look so much worse than just having wrinkles. That's the truth. Oh my gosh, that was way more of a rant than I was anticipating. I've probably made so many people mad just because it is so normalized now. And again, just do whatever the heck you want to do. It doesn't matter what I think. And I also want to clarify, I don't think I look perfect, okay? I am absolutely not perfect. This is more just food for thought, things to consider, things that a lot of people don't often say. Let's move on to lighter mistakes, things that won't really make you super mad, okay? The next couple of mistakes are specific clothing pieces that older women tend to wear, but it makes them look so much older than they really are, even though they're trying to look better and younger. It's asymmetrical tops. It's wannabe youthful, but it's just very dated. It's out of style. I don't think it's that flattering. These are just some examples. So if you still have that in your closet, you could keep it. Maybe it'll come back around, but for right now, it is definitely out. And then the cold shoulder tops. This I have said so many times on my channel, but I still see them and I get it. Like, it's kind of like a cool design where your shoulders peeking out, you're kind of revealing some skin, which tends to be more like of a younger thing to do. But again, it's just an incredibly outdated style, and it again is just doing more harm than good. And then we have overly short shorts. If I'm being honest, I feel like even young people look really stupid in super short shorts. So I really don't care how old you are. I'm not saying you should be wearing Bermuda shorts. I think that's not good either, but just like normal shorts. And so this is one that I'm sure most of you are doing correctly, but it's interesting that the women that I see, like I know they're trying to look younger, they are wearing shorter shorts, and it doesn't look great. Now this next mistake, if you're still doing it, it's honestly kind of impressive. If you are in your 50s or your 60s and you're still wearing 4 to 5 inch heels, more props to you, but I don't think it looks good. It screams that you want to be young, but you are not anymore. And I love heels. I would say stick to the 1 to 2 inch heels. I mean, it gives you a nice elevation. It gives you a presence when you walk. It's very feminine. I love heels, but 4 to 5 inches, too much. The next one, you're also gonna get so mad at me before I can just feel it through the screen. Long hair. Now, okay, hear me out. People have told me that I need to cut my hair and I would look so much better if I cut my hair, and maybe they're right. I don't know. I agree that longer hair can actually make you look younger. Long hair is associated with youth, but it can also be done in a very bad way. If you have super long hair where it's very flat, no volume, I do struggle with that on top, but then it's just straight, no style, no dimension, no curl or anything, then yes, I think that's absolutely going to age you. But if you have longer hair and you do curl a little bit, or maybe you have some layers in it and you actually style it, I really think you can absolutely pull it off. Don't fall into the trap that you're older and you need to cut your hair. I think long hair is beautiful on women of all ages. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you don't hate me too much, and I'll see you very soon in my next one. Bye.